Make sure this is right, the right angle. I think that's good. All right, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, July the 3rd, 2026. It's 82 degrees in Hampstead at 5 o'clock a.m. We're coming up on 5 o'clock. It's actually 4:59 at the moment. Let's get Rosie going.
Connected to YouTube live stream
There you
D5
go.
ANA FX1AT.
Whoa.
Connected to YouTube live stream D5 ANA FX1AT.
I look, she tries to make words out of the letter combinations that are in the live stream ID. Today was Ina. D5 Ina. Difaina. Anyway. So we have two deliveries this morning. I only have Lenny's in the van because WhatADay, between WhatADay's donuts and several other orders, we have she's making over 400 plus donuts. So I've got to come back to get the donuts for WhatADay. Actually, even Lenny's had a lot of donuts today. They're usually like 3, maybe 4. We got 9 today. 9. So it's a big donut day, apparently. July 3rd. Make note of that. All right, here we go. So lights on, seatbelts on, everything is set up. We're in reverse, and we are ready to pursue some happiness. Here we go. Day before the 4th of July. I think today is like a holiday, right? Like, aren't offices and things closed today? Since the 4th of July was on a Saturday, I think that's what's happening. Traffic seemed pretty light on the way up. Yeah, look, there's nobody coming. Oh, yep, nobody coming. So that's a pretty clear sign. We don't have any commuters out here this morning. I don't think they worked on the road last night either. Like, this is the same way they left it last night. It's not bad. A little grainy.
Fred Wagoner says good morning.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Happy 3rd of July. We're in the middle of the heat wave. We're in the middle of the heat wave here. I think tomorrow's still supposed to be 100, and then it drops off after that a little bit. I mean, it's not going to get cool. It's just going to be normal summer hot. Not crazy summer hot, which is where we are right now.
Fred Wagoner says still 97 plus here.
Yeah. I think we're going to be in the low 90s after, like, it's going to taper off. Tomorrow, I think it's still 100. Sunday might be the high 90s. And then I think when you get into next week, it's like in the, like right around 90. Upper 80s, low 90s, that kind of thing. And that's pretty normal. I think that's a normal thing. It'll feel good compared to 100. But yeah, it's very warm out right now. I mean, 80 degrees in the morning feels very warm.
Fred Wagner says you have the road to yourself, it looks like.
I do. There's one car in front of us. Well, I didn't run into any construction this morning, so that was good. And yeah, I think it's like a Sunday almost. Which is good because when I have to go, I don't have WhatADay in the van right now, so I do have 2 deliveries to make, but I have to go back to the bakery to get the WhatADay donuts and all of their other stuff. So I think WhatADay is getting 186 donuts today. But whenever I do that, if I don't make that part like one big circle, and I have to go back and forth to the bakery, I always worry about getting to WhatADay too late. Like I don't like to get there. I definitely don't want to get there after 7. But we should be fine. Now, Fred, are you working?
Fred Wagner says 186, is that a pretty big haul?
That, for them, yeah, that's on the high side. They're usually anywhere from, a light day for them is slightly under 100. So a light day for them is like 90. A normal day would be like 100, 120. So yeah, 180 is pretty big for them. The most they ever had were one day they had 1,000. They actually ordered 1,000 donuts. That was pretty crazy. That was National Donut Day. And I think they were selling them for like $1 a donut. So they went through them.
Fred Wagner says, I think most businesses are taking the 4th to...
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I think there are going to be fireworks tonight, probably at some places. Like this is almost like 4th of July Eve. Well, it is, but you know, like I think people are actually going to do some stuff today. I think there were even some fireworks displays last night. The one lady at the bakery said that she took her son to see some fireworks last night. I don't think I'm going to go see fireworks this year. Like, I don't know if I could really stay up that late. The town that I live in has a festival in September, and they always have fireworks. They have a big fireworks display during that festival. So that's usually when I get my annual fireworks fix.
Fred Wagner says it's really cool here on the lake. There are about 15 to 29 families that set off fireworks. One family lets one off and is a chain reaction around the lake. It's awesome.
That's neat. So do people kind of like congregate around the lake? That's pretty cool. They'll be doing that on Saturday night, probably.
Fred Wagner says all weekend starting last night.
Oh, yeah. I have neighbors that, I mean, I don't know if they always started early. I'm sure this year it'll be tonight. Some of the neighbors will do it. They always go for a few days after, too. Now, is it a busy DoorDash time?
7106 says yo-yo.
Hey, good morning. Happy 3rd of July.
Fred Wagner says I bet there's about $75,000 to $100,000 of fireworks let off. Most of the people are well off on the lake.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that can get expensive. I used to work with a guy who had a big fireworks show every year at his house. And I know I think he spent a couple $1,000 on fireworks.
Fred Wagoner says, not sure this will be my first year doing DoorDash on the 4th.
I mean, a lot of the celebrating is food related, like cookout stuff. So I don't know if that would have an effect. I think they set off fireworks downtown in Baltimore over the Inner Harbor. I went down there one year for that.
Fred Wagoner says Memorial Day weekend was pretty busy, so I am hoping the 4th will be also.
Yeah. Well, that's true, because Memorial Day's like that too. A lot of people cook out. So yeah, maybe it will be. Now, do you do any shopping orders, or do you just do food, like restaurants and stuff?
Fred Wagoner says, good morning to the 4 other people watching. Now Fred Wagoner says, no, just food.
Just food, yeah. Can't take it anymore.
Fred Wagoner says Spark does most of the grocery shopping in Marara.
And that's the Walmart people, right? Spark.
Janet says, hey, 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 everyone. Now Fred
Hey,
Wagner
Janet.
says, yeah.
Good morning, Janet. Whoa, whoa. Big rattle. That's probably, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the cat or the Lenny's trays. Oh, so Janet, you got your apron yesterday, right? Or the day
Janet
before?
says the trays are ready to party.
They are speaking to us this morning. They're excited about the 4th of July.
Fred Wagner says, I did 3 grocery shopping orders for DoorDash and I had nothing but trouble with the app, and if the store was out of something, it was forever contacting the customer to see what they wanted to do.
Oh, yeah.
Now Janet says, yes, I got my apron the other day, and when I show up tomorrow, I will get my bag. I'm ready to go.
That's cool. Now, is the apron that you're wearing tomorrow, is that like the same thing is it the same you'll have for the following days also? Or is it different for the different events?
Janet says, yes, it's for all the events. This one has American 250 on the front.
That's really cool. You're gonna have to wear that when you barbecue and stuff now. You know, that's gotta be your new go-to apron. You gotta try to get on the news tomorrow. Fox is all over down there. You can be on Fox and Friends tomorrow. They're all over it. Like everybody. Actually, there are a lot of celebrity people there too. You can be hobnobbing.
Janet says hopefully I will be in the news for something good versus the volunteer who passed out from heat exposure.
Well, you know, whatever it takes, Janet, whatever it takes. You gotta look at it that way. Maybe you could climb to the top of the Washington Monument.
Janet says I need my 15 minutes of fame.
I think that climbing the Washington Monument would be good. Or, I think they've got it fenced off, but you could try to find a way to get into the reflecting pool and just like swim one length of the reflecting pool. Although, you don't want to get in trouble for that because that's some serious jail time. If you, like, let's say you jumped in, you were swimming, that might be one thing, but if you accidentally did some damage, like if you had a bracelet or something that got snagged on the new rubber coating, that would be good.
Janet says I'm hoping I can walk from the metro to the site without a problem.
How is your hip feeling?
Now Fred Wagoner says did a couple of guys climb the Empire State Building the other day?
Yes, they did. It was a couple. It was a guy and a girl, and they got engaged at the top. They had absolutely no safety. They didn't have a harness. They didn't have ropes. They didn't have anything. I think they must have gone to the top of the building inside.
Says hip is feeling a lot better. Saw the doctor yesterday and she refilled with pain meds, so I should be good.
Oh, that's okay. That's good. Did she say what she thought? I mean, did she think it's just going to go away by itself? But yeah, Fred, you should look that up. It's insane. They made it to the very top. I think they must have gotten near the top, inside the building, and then they climbed outside and but I couldn't believe it. I couldn't stop watching. I mean, it was kind of scary. I guess you kind of had to keep watching because you were thinking how easy it would be for them to fall. I mean, it really did look like they could fall. All right. Woo, it is hot outside. All right, let me go get the rack.
Janet says she thinks it's either arthritis or bursitis. I need to go for an x-ray first. It stinks getting old.
Arthritis or could be arthritis. Arthritis or bursitis. At least it rhymes. You can make a song out of it. Where are my peeps? Where are my people? Dilly dally here today. They hear me? Did they hear me? Let's see reaction. Here he comes. I think this guy, I don't know if he's one of the owners. I don't think so. See the white. I think he might be. Good morning.
My friend.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. It's warm out there.
Huh?
It's a little warm out there.
Yeah. Meat morning.
All right. I think he's the one that I saw Shirley display. Oh my, what does that mean? They got like a little mini rainbow cake thing. Somebody lost a milkshake. Look, I'll show you. But anyway, ooh, it's nice and cool in the van. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see that Tesla? I think the Tesla is this guy that's doing the bagels now. First of all, is this thing attached to this? It doesn't. Okay. Sorry, just checking. Maybe take you in there. Okay. There we go. Oh, so look. There's the milkshake. Looks like it had Jimmy's on it. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, Craig. Definitely had some Jimmy's. Those ants are enjoying. They're enjoying the Jimmy's. They only had 14 Danishes today, but we do come here again tomorrow, so I guess that's the busier day. They got a lot of donuts today, though. That's not. Good morning. That's not common for them. So they got 6 Fruity Pebbles. Somebody must have asked for them because I've never brought a Fruity Pebbles donut to Lenny's that I could recall. Maybe not never, but you know what I mean. Okay, and then we got 2 large rainbow cakes, 4 half rainbow cakes, quite a few gourmet cupcakes. Let's put you down here. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back after these messages. How are you? Good. See, I do feel like it's Saturday today. I knew that was going to happen. All right, man. Good luck on your numbers. Yep, you have a good one too. See you tomorrow.
Yes.
Let's get his tickets.
His daily lottery tickets.
All right, here we go. Oh, man. Seriously. Hold on, everybody. There we go. All right, Lenny's is done. Now we got to go back to the bakery to get WhatADay. As long as we get to the bakery and get out of the bakery by like 20 after 6, I'll be happy. I should wipe the window. Try to remember, before we leave the bakery, I'm going to wipe the window off a little bit. All right. You know, the new Taco Bell design, I think their stores look like they're not open. You know what I mean? Like they look like they're very, very plain looking from the outside. It's a purple thing going on. Like every time I buy that Taco Bell, it looks like it's closed. But I think that's just the new way they look. I mean, it is closed right now. But I mean, closed, like shut down, closed. There we go. All right. $7.95. We haven't gone this way in a while. This is where that guy passed me going like 100 miles an hour one time. We got logs. We got a lot of logs. All different sizes, too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dang! Trays are getting crazy on me back there. I think it is the captain, actually. I need that duct tape. Shannon, ever since you mentioned how to fix that, it's gotten worse.
Janet says, goodness, they sound like they want to escape.
I know. What's... I mean, I might have been going a little fast. Maybe that's what it was. I think it was the speed.
Janet says, haha.
They kind of get louder the faster you go. It used to just be one particular speed that I don't want to mention because it might be faster than the speed limit. But there was a speed that as soon as you hit it, that's when you would hear the rattle. So we're slightly under that speed right now. I'll get to that speed. Let's see if it hits. It's like right about, all right, we should any minute now, any second. Yeah. Yeah. That used to be about as loud as they would get. But now I've learned that if you get a little bit faster than that, they go completely nuts. We've got a lot of deer. A lot of deer. There was a little family. They were on the right-hand side of the road, just back there. It was a family. It was two big deer. I'm assuming it was mother and father. And then there were three little baby deers, all standing on the side of the road, maybe about 20 or 30 feet off the road.
Janet says, I think my duct tape idea is worth trying.
I do too. No, I really do. See, look, like now, there's nothing. Peace. There's peace. Oh, another log truck. Another log truck. Oh, this always makes me nervous. That's the most traffic I've seen right there. That little group is the most I've seen all morning. So the work they did on the road down here did help, but I was kind of hoping that they would just go over it with one solid area. You know what I mean? Like resurface it so it's one solid thing instead of patchwork.
Janet says, I guess a lot of companies are closed today.
I think
now
they are.
Janet says, less morning commute.
Yeah, I think they are. Because it was pretty quiet. Even now, on a normal Friday, there would be a lot more cars going the other direction. Yeah, it felt like a Sunday earlier because there was so little traffic. Now there's a little bit more out here now. But I think you're right. I think most Monday through Friday type businesses are probably closed today. That Sunday's going to be
Janet
quiet.
says, does WhatADay have a big order?
Yes. Yeah. So she wasn't ready with the donuts yet because she's got like between WhatADay and I guess large orders that we have at the bakery. She's got, I think she said 400, maybe a little over 400 donuts today. And 186 of them will be for WhatADay. So that's pretty big. And I think I saw on the sheet that they're getting 36 4th of July donuts. So
Janet says that's a lot of donuts to prep.
yeah. Yeah, she was working on it. But even Lenny's got 9 donuts today, which is a high number for them. They usually get a handful. Not even that. They usually get 3. 4 is a big day. Yesterday, they had a pipe issue. One of the pipes in the bakery was, I guess it had a hole in it or something that was leaking. But they fixed that pretty quick. They showed up around 12 o'clock. Plumber did. And the guy said, I've got to turn off the water while we fix this. But it'll only be off for 5 minutes. I'm like, really? Apparently they have some kind of new process now where they can, what used to take them like an hour, they can now get done in 5 minutes. But in an industry where you're usually pay by the hour, is it really a good idea to get too fast at it? I mean, the first thought I had was, okay, that's very nice. It's terrific that it's only going to be 5 minutes.
Janet says, oh wow. Well, that's good, especially for a business that uses the water constantly.
Yeah, I know. But I wonder how that works. If you're a plumber and it's always taking you an hour to fix a pipe, and now there's some new technique that allows you to get it done in 5 minutes, what are you going to? I guess you could just repair a lot more pipes. I guess that's how it works. You could just do more. You need to do more. Unless maybe you pay by...
Now Janet says maybe they are moving towards a fee-based structure, like it will be $150 to unclog your toilet versus $100 per hour.
Yeah.
Now Donna says, morning all.
Yeah, that's probably true. Good morning, Donna. July the 3rd. The sun is rising. The sun is rising. The heat will follow. Still 77 degrees. 77 degrees here now. But I bet it's in the mid 80s by the time we get back from WhatADay.
Donna says they usually have a cost just to walk in the door.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, and maybe they're, maybe whatever the technique is, maybe the tools that they use to fix it are more expensive. So maybe they, like the supplies or the parts, whatever you call it, maybe that's going to go up too. There's got to be a way. I mean, I'm sure they're doing it. As far as the customer is concerned, it's fantastic. It takes a lot less time. There are a lot of logs heading up to Pennsylvania. So we've got this truck in front of us. There are two behind us, because we passed one on 795 and we passed another one at the... A lot of logs going to Pennsylvania. At 6 o'clock. Back by 6 o'clock. I already wrote up the invoice, so as long as the donuts are ready, we're only going to be here maybe 5 minutes at the most. flags with that. Yeah, you probably.
Now Donna says I can replace the flapper in a toilet, so told people to call me before plumber. Not really.
A flapper. All right, let me run in there and see what's going on. Let me turn the lights out. Somebody's going to come out and put the flag up. So I'll make it so you can see that when it happens. It'll be right to the right. Right to the right. It's probably be me. I'm back. You got him? 186 donuts.
Yep.
One 186. 2466. Okay, we got that. So this is me, right? Everything on here. Is that right? All the way down? I think it is. The whole rack. Oh, there, the 4th of July. Mm-hmm. Very festive. Here are my donuts. All right, let's get these loaded. Oh, goodness. Quite a bit of warmth coming up from underneath the fan. All right, here we go. Let's get this. Let's get these loaded quickly. when we get to WhatADay, I will show you the festive 4th of July. You know what we should do? Well, it's too late now, but you know there's like pop rock things that people you put them in your mouth and they kind of like explode. Are they called pop rocks? Something like that. They're little tiny things, right? So couldn't we make a donut that had pop rocks on it for the 4th of July? And it would kind of like pop in your mouth. Think about it. Okay. Cabinet's full. Okay. So 200 times. We got some cronuts. All right, the rest is going back. Six, six and 4. Okay. Everything's there. Good. Good leads on. Load them up quick.
Oh. My brain's not working.
What?
I was like, there's no way you have to put them over.
Oh, no. I'm not back yet. That would have been a miracle. Oh. All right. I'll be back. Oh, they did put the flag up. They'll do it. I guess they're gonna do it. We gotta get these donuts moving. You know what I mean? I want these donuts to be at WhatADay. A 7:15 now. That's my goal. All right, here we go. On to WhatADay. Anyway, though, what do you think though? The little, isn't there a candy that's like, and it kind of like Pop Rocks. Maybe they're expensive though. I don't know enough about Pop Rocks to know. It would be like a little explosive thing, like sprinkled on your donut. Maybe if you mix that with coffee or something, maybe it becomes too explosive. I don't know. I was going to clean the windshield too. I did. Wow, all the cows are over here in the shade. They're not dumb. Big one over there coming up. Wait for me, wait for me. Still see the moon? I don't think you can see it. I've got to catch up on trays to. Like yesterday would have been probably a pretty normal to light day, but I got a late start because of the extra delivery, and then I got a little off track because of the water issue. That didn't affect me as much as we thought it was going to. So they cut all this stuff down. They had it rolled up yesterday in hay cylinders, and then they were picking them up yesterday. So they've already harvested a whole crop of whatever that was. So I was watching parts of my, I call it a walk along. Instead of a ride along, it was a walk along that I did downtown the other day. The one that was like missing for a while and then I came back. So I think I've got that published now. Looked like it was okay.
Morgan says good morning.
Good morning. Happy 3rd of July. So we had a big donut day this morning. I'm taking 186 to WhatADay. And I guess I guess she has some large orders as well. I think she said it's like over around 400 donuts. It's a lot. A lot. I guess did we get a Weaver's delivery yesterday? I wasn't there, right? I didn't see a delivery get made. But it may have happened before I got back from Ramondes.
Morgan says I'm gonna make the decision that tomorrow will be an extra energy drink day then lol I think 300 yesterday so tomorrow will be fun.
Do you think tomorrow will be more than today? And do you think, like, are these days more than we expected? So maybe I'm gonna have to go to Weaver's next Tuesday, or sooner? Like, are we using up our supply? Why did I stop? Maybe because the light was red. But you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. That's what was going on in my head at that moment. I'm thinking, all right, so if we got the delivery yesterday, which I didn't see. Oh, it's a long wait. It's a long wait. Um, if we got the Weaver's delivery yesterday, I still don't know if that's going to hold us over.
Morgan says it's hard to tell. Normally we're pretty slow on July 4th because a lot of people traveling, but I really don't know what it will be like.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the 4th would be less busy. But I don't know.
Morgan says we did get a delivery, but Jackie checked that one and so I'm not sure what we got. Yesterday was a blur, ha ha ha.
It was kind of.
Morgan says that bank you just passed is where I curb hopped.
Oh. Yeah, so you're lucky you didn't get stuck on the curb. The back of the car hanging over it. I bring them yesterday? What did they get yesterday? Like 100?
Now Morgan says 116.
That's right. They're 186 today, and they've got like 36 that are the 4th of July. 4th of July donuts. Oh, did you hear me say I think we should make a donut for the 4th of July? We should make it with Pop Rocks. So that like when you eat it, it like explodes in your mouth like a firework. Of course, we'd have to sell them with a warning. It's probably not a good idea.
Morgan says, oh, I like that idea.
Firework donut. I don't know. What is it that makes those things pop? Does anybody know? Like when you're eating one of those Pop Rocks, what makes it snap in your mouth? I have no idea what they're made of.
Morgan says it's pressed carbon dioxide.
That's carbon dioxide. So as soon as your spit gets on it, they just pop. Is that safe? I mean, I wonder if they would pop just because they hit the icing. Got little spots on the windshield.
Morgan says if you find me a package of Pop Rocks, I'll test it when I come in. The marshmallow buttercream would probably work best.
Marshmallow butter. So that just really has powdered sugar on top of it, right? I don't know where you can buy pop-up. Are they in this? Are they in like Walgreens? They're probably at Walmart.
Morgan says they should be at Walmart. I just don't know what quantities.
Yeah. I'll order like 50-pound bag of them on Amazon. And then somebody will spill water on it. And we'll have like a mild explosion in the back. Maybe not even a mild. Blows out a big hole in the wall. Local news shows up. It could be quite the scene. And I'll have to delete this live stream so there's no evidence of what happened. Oh, this is the new roadway I was talking about the other day. Look at how thick the white lines are on this road. Like they're ridiculous. But it looks like they did it on purpose. They just repaved this road.
Donna says, wonder what would happen if you leave them in a hot car.
That's what I mean. They might blow up. They might just start popping. I don't know what happens if you have too many of them together. Is it dangerous? Seems like it could be. The sun is bright in our eyes. The sun. I think it would be a good 4th of July donut. That's weird. She normally does park there. Unless Tony's on vacation. Oh, you know what? I should leave myself a little more room. Hold on. Dumb. I'm pulling up like I'm a regular car, just pulling into a parking lot. That's not how it works here. Delivery service. We need room. Okay.
Donna says I feel like drinking soda is similar.
There she is. Got her door. Oh, drink like if you drink soda with them, you get an extra pop. Ooh. They have. They don't really have anything left over from yesterday. All right, let's get there. I like it. Look at her car the whole time. All right, here we go. Let's get these donuts rolling. So here are the standard Fruity Pebbles, Oreos, strawberry. Strawberry! I'm going to leave the top. Grab these from the back. Here are 4 of the 4th of July ones right there. God bless America. It's a sample of the 4th of July celebration. We got vanillas with M&Ms. Oh, Morgan, let me just say, okay? You see a difference? Look at those M&M donuts. Okay, you're still on. They look quite a bit different than the M&M donuts from yesterday. Here we go. Chocolate M&Ms. Okay. Look, I can actually see chocolate. Chocolate frost. I think we went. Here we go. More chocolate frosting. It's big hit here. Big hit. Glazed. Straight up glazed. I guess I'll take one of these tray. Oh, there we go. There's one with all the American ones. That's going to be my Boston cream and cream filled and jelly filled. Okay, here comes my.
Maybe too many M&Ms on mine. Ha ha ha.
No, I don't think it was too many, but it was noticeably more than usual. Okay, here we go. Look. It's gonna be my thumbnail. Our 4th of July cookies. No, I kind of liked it. I think it was like a whole bag of M&Ms on each donut. I wouldn't be complaining if I was a consumer of that donut. Okay, here we go. Mini Danish. Couple of big ones. Last but not least, we got 6 cinnamon buns and 6 cronuts. I've got to eat a cronut. I've never had a cronut. Okay, that's it. Hello. Why are you not moving? Let's pull this over. Go. Okay, folks. Here we go. You don't want to run over your plastic tarp. Steve's out by the window. See, I feel like it's Saturday. It's Friday. Steve's over there with his coffee like every other day. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Yep. Listen. All right, guys. Have a good day. Trays. Not too many. It's not too many. That's not bad. All right. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to clean the window. Let's not forget that. I'm going to wipe the windshield. Our deliveries are done. They got them 6:44. That was my goal. I think this should be a little bit more that way. A little bit more that way. I never feel like I do this right.
Morgan says the whole construction at 3 a.m. really threw my whole vibe off yesterday. LMAO, I just wanted someone to have a better morning than me, so here, have a few extra M&Ms. Ha ha ha.
Well, no, it was a weird day for several reasons, and that was one of the reasons. You're right. Oh, just drop some more paper towels. Need more paper towels. Wow, that was really kind of dirty. Okay. Here, have some extra M&Ms. Actually, they're my thumbnail yesterday. I used them because I was so impressed by those M&Ms. If you notice, yesterday's thumbnail is the M&Ms because it was quite impressive. What does that little sign say?
Morgan says today, I'm claiming no issues. It won't happen, but I'm gonna just be in my own fantasy world.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna pretend like there aren't any trays. I think I have to go to Rock Salt today. Probably should have gone there yesterday, but I didn't think about it. Because we had that plumbing thing too yesterday. So there was a lot going on yesterday. We had construction, we had plumbing, I had Ramondi's out of the blue. I was out of control.
Morgan says if we say it's a good day, it's gonna be a good day.
It is. You know, every morning I sing that song. I sit with AJ and sing that song that I forget the artist's name. I can't think of his name right now. But you know the song I'm talking about? It's going to be a good day, no matter what they say. Sun is shining down on us. Birds are singing grace. You know the song I'm talking about? I think it's a Christian song, but I like it. So I sing that. I sit with AJ every morning. It comes on, it's on my playlist, my morning alarm playlist. But I sing we instead of singing it's going to be a good day no matter what they say, sun is shining down on me or something. I say us instead of me because I'm sitting there with AJ, right? So it's like, so that's the only thing I change about it.
Morgan says I have a great one on my playlist. We'll be listening later.
All right.
Janet says I love your positive spirit, Craig.
It is serious. It is part of my ritual. That was another weird thing about yesterday, with the fact that because it was a Thursday and I was going to be driving, I was going to be doing the deliveries, it kind of threw off my whole taking the trash out in the morning. Like I was in my get up and go to the bakery process. I wasn't in my get up and take out the trash. And I had to combine them yesterday. Sure, it's just a lot.
Morgan says, and I have a whole big box of really clean rags. Woohoo.
Oh, did you clean them yesterday? Did you wash yesterday? Well, at least Janet's washing machine got a break for a week, 2 weeks.
Morgan says, yes, sir. Got home at 11:30. Did 2 loads of laundry. Made cookie dough. Decorated some cookies. Took Atlas for a small walk. Decorated some more than folded said rags.
Wow. That's a lot. I wasn't that productive after I got home. I didn't go outside. I did a few things around the house, but nothing that big. And I went outside with AJ, but we didn't go for a walk. We just sort of hung out in the backyard. I feel like ever since I saw the groundhog in the backyard, I'm trying to pay more attention. When I let him out, I don't want him to be like running. Although, like when I let him out in the morning when it's still dark, I'm a little paranoid he's going to walk back there and spot a groundhog. Now maybe the groundhog's gone. I only saw him once. I saw him in my neighbor's yard once a couple weeks ago, and then I've seen him in my yard once. But I'd rather avoid a potential AJ groundhog meeting. I don't think it would go well.
Morgan says he had his doggy Crocs on and we just did a small 5-minute walk, nothing crazy.
It was hot. I mean, 100 degrees is really, it's hot.
Morgan says I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, sounds good. That's one concentrates. All coming across the street. Guy had a cowboy hat on. Did you see the cowboy hat guy? This song is interesting. Sweet Vibe is the name of this song. You guys know what I'm thinking right now, right? You know what I'm thinking. All right, the lights just turned green. Still, we had enough time. Woo, look at the geese. That's that big geese family. I was just thinking, if we're going to try putting Pop Rocks on a donut or something, Morgan may not be the best person to try that out. She'll have the whole top of the donut covered with Pop Rocks. It'll be like somebody will be filming it and be like, oh, there's humanity. I think they did. Oh! I don't think I hit that. It was a chipmunk. Did you see the little tiny chipmunk that was running across the street? He definitely barely made it, but I did not feel anything. So I don't think we hit it. But it was close. It was very close. I wonder what animals think about the cars. Like, say you're a squirrel. What do you think? Like, do you realize that you have to get across the road? And that you need to avoid these big things that are moving quickly across this paved. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that they realize at all?
Janet says the wildlife is always out to get you.
I know, but what do you think that they have a clue about what? Like, does a squirrel know that it needs to run across the street as quickly as possible and avoid the cars, or does it just run across the street whenever it feels like? Like, it doesn't even think about it. I have a feeling they think about it because sometimes you see them like start to come out and then they double back. So it seems like they know, and maybe a squirrel isn't a good example.
Donna says, I wonder why they just don't pick a side and stay there.
That's true too. Well, see, that's right. Like, you would think if they realized what was going on, at some point they would have just decided, all right, we're not doing that anymore. Too many of us are getting hit by those things. So nobody go over there anymore.
Janet says squirrels have no sense. Haha. But I think other animals, like deer, seem to understand traffic.
They do kind of.
Donna says, what the heck is on that side that is not on this side?
Well, that's just it. They're explorers. They've got to find out. What do they drink? Do they just drink from puddles and stuff? Like, how does a squirrel get water? Because you know they gotta hydrate.
Janet says, even for animals, the grass always seems greener on the other side. Now Donna says, leaves and grass have water. Now Janet says, squirrels drink out of my bird bath.
Oh, do they? And yeah, and they probably do get it from vegetation. Cows are nowhere to be seen. There's a couple out. Now, most of them are in the shade. There are a couple standing in the sun over there. It's still only 70-something degrees, so it hasn't started heating up yet. I kind of expected more than this by now. Thought we'd be in the 80s by now.
Donna says, just an FYI, that windshield shade really helped.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Made a big difference on the heat. Do you have one on the back, in the back also, or just the front? I should go get my pop rock. You think Walmart will have the pop rocks? Let's go. Want to go? Does anybody want to go to Walmart? Get some pop rocks.
Donna says no, just Windshield.
What do you think? You guys want to go in? Try it out. Let me. I'm going to switch.
Power on. Battery high. Your device is connected.
Connected to what? I didn't connect it to anything yet.
Janet says do it.
Let's do it. All right, hold on. Let me try something here. Connections, Bluetooth. I want this one. Turn this one off. Here we go. Okay. Couldn't connect. Let's try it again.
Power off.
I'm trying to just change the speaker so we're not going to be so loud in there. Let's try this one more time here.
Power on. Battery high.
Good, good. Why wouldn't it connect to this? Let me connect.
Now Janet says you will not silence our voices.
No, I want to do this. Why it's not picking this up? The little blue light is flashing. It was connected before, so why isn't it connected?
Power off.
All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
Power on. Battery high. Your device is connected.
Connected to what? I don't know what it's connected to. I don't know what it's connected to. Maybe it's connected to that other phone, which I don't want. All right, so we're gonna, that's not gonna work.
Power off.
All right. I'm just gonna take in the regular speaker. What the heck? We're gonna be loud and proud. All right, now what are we doing?
Donna says maybe it has friends in high places.
Okay. All right, so we've got that. Here we go. We're gonna go get some Pop Rocks. First, let me just make sure we got everything we need. It's going to be okay. If we disconnect from the Starlink, that'll be all right because we've got cellular on both of these phones.
Janet says I suddenly have a lot to say.
Can you still hear that? I don't want to be too loud when we get in there. You know what I mean? I don't want to draw too much attention to the fact. All right, here we go. Field trip. All right, select the van. Only in Hampstead can you leave your Starlink on top of your car and go into the store. Okay, here we go. See what happens. I'm trying to look nonchalant. I'm not using my gimbal, so it's going to be a little shaky. I'm trying not to be too obvious. You know what I mean?
He formed over at Club 6619 in California, then made the long trek over to Tennessee, where he's still going strong. Jacqueline, for your hard work and diligence that you bring to the club.
Maybe if I look at the phone, people will think I'm like looking at my phone for some reason. We're entering Walmart. Get ready, everybody. Good morning. All right, we need candy. Now, you never know what you're going to see in Walmart, right? This is like a DoorDash shopping experience. Okay. Pop Rocks. Where are we going to be? Maybe they're going to be in the aisle. Maybe they're going to be in the aisle that has like holiday stuff. Each round. Anybody see Airheads? You see Airheads? Electric Troll. Fruit Punch. It's got to be in this area. Nerds. Are you all looking? Are you helping me out? I don't see Don't you think we're in the right area though?
Janet says I haven't seen Pop Rocks in years. Do they even still make them?
Maybe they don't. I think they do though. I feel like they do.
Janet says I thought they would be near Lemonheads.
Where are the Lemonheads? Did we pass the Lemonheads? They would be near the Lemonheads. Did we pass them? There's Lemonhead ropes. I don't know. Stuff. Worms.
Janet says don't know. It was just a suggestion.
No, that is a good idea, but I don't know where Lemonheads are. I don't see them either. Oh, they're freeze dried lemons. I think they would be in here if they were anywhere. I think they'd be in this area right here. I do not see them. Watch, I'm going to get home and they're going to be. Do you know if they have Pop Rocks? You know what I'm talking about? Like it's a candy?
I know what Pop Rocks are, but that's
Where do you think they would
old-fashioned candy.
be? Yeah, it is an
Up
old.
front.
Oh,
By Register 10,
really?
there's a 4-foot section right at the end of Register 10.
And you think
where
they're
all
up there?
retro Candy is. Pretty sure there's Pop Rocks up there.
Oh, I'm going to check that out. I know exactly where Register 10 is.
It's only coming up as sold online, but I would still look just in case.
Okay, I'll check it out. That sounds like a good.
Sometimes they send us random stuff that
Yeah.
isn't normal stuff we get,
Yeah,
and that's where we put it if
but
it's a part
there's
of the
some
retro
old-fashioned
collection.
stuff. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Donna says next to register 9.
Next to Register 9. What, did Donna look it up? Donna, are you online looking this up? Anybody want to buy an outfit? Getting a little Whitney Houston action. I'm sure I'm going to get a strike for that.
You're trying to sit in there with your
Dance with somebody. Got it. Well, this is 6, but I'm just looking. Nerds. It's going to be in a thing sort of like this.
Paula says maybe in the Pop-Tarts aisle.
No, it's not in the Pop-Tarts aisle. Hi, Hala, by the way. Where's the retro candy? Oh, maybe it's all this stuff. Here we go. Gobstopper. Yeah, this is
Paula says are by the lollipops.
Warheads.
Now Janet says check the seasonal aisle.
Warheads. What do they do? Is that hard candy extremes? Oh, no. Nerds, Quickie, Charleston Chews, Oh, the Henrys, Bit of Honey, Wonder Ball, Lightning Bugs. Gummy Pops. What's that? Do they pop? But it's gum, right? Ballberry. Build them your way. Soft gummy outside, sweet candy, amazing popping. Something pops in these.
Paula
Wait.
says I remember they stopped selling them and pulled them off the shelves at one point.
Really? Really? New. Sweet candy. What do you think about these? Do you think they look like they would be? Amazing. See, I'm focused in on that. Amazing poppin' candy. I don't know. Squeeze that. This stuff looks dangerous. What is this? Toxic waste. Hazardously salt. No. Gummy pops. This is as close as we're going to get. Yeah, I don't think we've got Pop Rocks. Yeah, I don't see.
Says yes. There was a rumor that kids were mixing them with soda and unright themselves.
Ah. All right, I'm going to get this. But I don't think it's really what we're looking for. Look, I'm going to do self-checkout. I never do self-checkout, guys. Don't look. $2.96. Look, I'm taking a picture of.
Thank you, Colin. Yes, I remember that too. Stomachs were exploding everywhere. Ha ha.
Would you like to donate? No, thank you. Here we go. This isn't easy. I have like a new respect for people that go in and try to do this. Their DoorDash shopping. All right. Where's my receipt? Do I have a receipt? No. Am I done? I think I am. Have a good one. Aren't they supposed to check to see if I have a receipt? I don't know. I don't have a receipt. I paid. I swear I paid. All right. Well, we got something. I don't know. I'm going to go on Amazon.
It says right, Janet, but then it turned out to be false. It was in the 70s.
I think I've had it since. Yeah, like I think they came back. I do think kind of remember some controversial thing about them, but then I think they came back. I think it might. Let's get out of it. All right. Well, we'll see.
Paula says now kids just eat so pods.
They've been eating a lot more dangerous stuff than Pop Rocks lately. That worked out pretty good. Well, maybe there'll be something inside this package. I think this package has like other stuff in it too. So like whatever Pop Rocky type thing we have in there, It's part of it. You know what I mean? It looks like it has multiple things in there. None of which actually look really appetizing, but we'll have to test it out. Maybe I'll take a video when she comes in and decides to try it out. We'll make a video of it. All right. Well, that was a fun little detour. Oh, look! I shouldn't be sitting here listening to music. I'm like going about my life like everything's normal. That's funny. When you turn the van off and then back on, it doesn't revert to the media. You know, like it doesn't connect to the phone and start playing that music. It just turns on the radio, which is a little, I guess that makes sense, but I always forget that. I'm riding along listening to the country music. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for another fun ride. I will.
Paula says, do you have a candy store called Sugar there? They would have it if it still existed.
What's it called? Sugar Bear? It doesn't sound familiar. It's probably on Amazon. We could try it out. I mean, should have thought of this, a week ago, but no, I have to think about it on July 3rd. But this is what we're going with. Oh, it's going to be backward. Oh, you know what? I can take that picture.
Paula says no, just sugar.
Sugar? I'll revert the picture back.
Donna says, have a great day all. Thanks, Fred, for fun trip.
All right, everybody. Have a great July the 3rd. Stay cool wherever you are. It's probably hot. And I hope you have a great day. I'll see you all. I'll be back tomorrow, 5:15. Right? Tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah.
Paula says, take care, everyone.
All right, guys. Be good.
Now
Have fun.
Janet says, oh, there's a place called Sugar in OCNJ.
Maybe they got it there. All right, guys. See you later.
Janet
Have a good
says,
day.
bye, everyone.